Hi everyone. Hope everyone's in the holiday spirit and there's a lot of cheer and merriment in the surroundings. Um, I hope everyone's in a good mood because the year is about to end and fresh beginnings, new start, and hope everyone's having a very positive approach to life and they're just having a good time, maybe on a vacation or taking a break from work. So December is generally that month when everyone's a little calm and cheerful and happy, because the rest of the year we're really working hard. So December is the break that we get. So I hope everyone's in a very good mood. And so I thought I'll take a short break and then get back again to making these videos. Today I learned a lesson on how to be imperfect and how to accept criticism and how to be okay with it, to sit with that feeling that it's okay to make mistakes, it's okay to be imperfect. There are plenty of examples for it. Even if you walk into a workplace, your boss is not going to love you on the first day. And even if it seems so, as you tread the path of your career, along the way, somewhere you're going to make mistakes and your boss is going to yell at you, they're going to shout at you. And sometimes it'll feel like the world is just crashing and everything is breaking apart, everything is falling apart, and every second of your effort and hard work is futile, is the feeling that you might experience. But you shouldn't be such a harsh critic. You shouldn't be so hard on yourself to go all the way to say that nothing paid off, all my efforts have gone in vain. No, that's not the case. There's always a learning involved, even if you make a mistake. So be kind to yourself. Mistakes are made by everyone, and don't try to be perfect. That is something that can go in vain, because if you try to be perfect, your natural self, your natural tendency to make mistakes and learn from your mistakes will get suppressed. Your imperfections make you the person you are. So you're imperfectly very perfect, is what I'm trying to say. Because very often we feel like mistakes cannot be repaired, but it's not the case. We can always find a quick fix. We can find solutions. So have a solution oriented approach to life itself at large. Not even the minor mistakes you make or the minor errors that you make, those can easily be fixed. But don't call small mistakes a blunder, because then that's just dramatizing the whole thing. No, they are just errors which can be corrected. That's the approach you take to every mistake you make in life. A blunder is when you kill someone, and none of us have gone to the extent of doing that, I'm sure. So unless we're criminals. So every mistake can always be corrected and has a quick fix. And this was also said by the great Jahangir Khan in Dear Zindagi, that every broken thing can be repaired. So whether it's a relationship, or whether it's an error you've committed at work, or whether it's an argument you've had at home, it could be anything. Everything can be fixed, is the bottom line of this video, of this message that I'm trying to convey. Because for example, take an instance of someone trying to make a pot. Now, out of if you've been given an order of 100 pots, I'm sure one or two pots will be out of shape. And if it gets out of shape, the person at the pottery barn is not going to get too anxious or perturbed by it. No, he'll find a quick fix to make it a little differently, to give it a different shape, or to sort of make something unique out of it, which is appealing to people. And for all you know, people may be more attracted towards that than the other pots. So your imperfections make you unique. You stand out when you are actually yourself. So don't lose yourself in the process of being too harsh on yourself while you make mistakes. Another example could be something of the sort where you're, say, on the stage and you're performing. It could be a musical performance, or it could be public speaking, and you've forgotten the next line, or you're in a play, you're doing theater, and you've forgotten your lines, or you're singing a song and you forget the next verse. So there is no way you can get anxious at that stage and just leave it halfway. You need to find a quick fix to that problem. It's not easy, but let your creative mind or let your creative process flow through. Allow your mind to open up to ideas. Even when you're in a pressure situation, even when you're in a situation where you feel like, oh my God, there's no way out of this. I just can't fix this. I've messed it up completely. No, there is a way out. That's the approach you take. There is a way out. There is a quick fix. You can spontaneously crack a joke and divert the attention of people, and that's how you fix the situation. And for all you may know, they might have forgotten that you forgot your line. So it's absolutely fine. You fix the situation, and that's all that matters. And like how it applies to public speaking, or the other example at the pottery barn, you can apply this to life in other difficult situations too. Don't think that everything is a lost cause and beyond repair. No, we can fix mistakes, we can fix errors. It just takes a positive approach, and it takes two people to cooperate to fix an argument. If you're having one at home, or if you're having one with your partner, it just takes an effort, a small effort, and a solution oriented approach and a positive approach to fix the problem. So don't be disheartened when you make mistakes. You're allowed to make mistakes. Mistakes make you a better person. But when someone is a harsh critic, or first of all, you shouldn't be a harsh critic of yourself. And if someone is being a harsh critic, take the message that they're giving you, take it in a positive way, because healthy criticism is always welcome. So take it in a positive way and better your approach to life. Try to look at the mistake in a different way. Develop a different approach, an out of the box approach, and try to tackle that problem instead of just giving up. Never give up, because giving up means you've just let go of it, and that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to hold on, fight hard, and struggle till the end, till you fix that mistake. And you can do it. It is there within you. So instead of turning this into a very motivational or a general gyan video or an inspirational video, the larger message that I'm trying to convey here is that every mistake can be repaired, can be fixed. Every broken piece of, say, cutlery can also be fixed. There is a solution to every problem. It takes a little patience to get there. So be patient. Patience is a virtue. Be patient. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Don't be a harsh critic of yourself. Just accept that, okay, I've made a mistake. I'm a flawed person. Everyone born on this planet is flawed. The world is imperfect. We are filled with imperfect individuals. I am an imperfect individual, and I'm going to fix this. It's not beyond my capability. It is very much within my ability to fix the mistakes I make. So have that approach to life. And I've been taught a very good lesson about it today, because I was brooding over something very small, very petty. And someone just gave me a lesson on how we need to actually be grateful to someone who comes and criticizes our work. Because even if you take the example of Bollywood, it's not easy for stars to give hits one after the other. Out of 5 films, probably 3 are going to fail. And media never goes soft on you. The kind of reviews you see, the kind of criticism that you get, the kind of trolling and the memes that are being circulated these days, it's very harsh. It's brutal. But yet they manage to succeed. Yet they manage to protect their stardom. It doesn't go away that easily. So that's because they take that extra effort, that extra energy to tolerate the criticism, to handle the criticism, to learn from it, and to move forward. So do that. Learn from the mistakes you make and apply it in life going forward. That's how you work on your mistakes. You don't give up. You don't say that this is the end of the world. I have messed it up for life and there is nothing that can be done. That is never an answer to a problem. Unless you've done something which is where you've broken the law, where you violated the law, and there's nothing that can be done, and you need to go to jail, then it's a different situation. Then probably you've really messed up. But even prisoners don't think that way. Even they get bailed out. So it's your mistakes or the errors that you make in day-to-day life. It's not a big deal. It's okay. It you just need a conducive environment, a supportive environment to tell you that it's okay, and ensure that you have that support system. It could be at home, it could be in a workplace. Mostly it's at home, because people at home understand you better, they know you better since they've seen you since childhood. So when you have such a strong support system, what is there really to fear? There is nothing to be feared. Everything needs to be understood. So understand the problem, understand where you've gone wrong, learn from it, and grow. That only when you make mistakes can you grow. Otherwise, there is no progress that's happening, there is no improvement happening. I can be the perfect person, I can succeed at every task I do, but where is the learning? That is the bigger question we need to ask ourselves. Where am I learning in the process? Do not repeat the same mistake. Once you've made a mistake, learned where you've gone wrong, do not repeat it. Try not to repeat it. Even if it gets repeated once or twice, it's okay. Be gentle. But try not to repeat it. Different mistakes are always allowed. There needs to be variety, because then life gets boring. So you're allowed to make different mistakes. You're allowed to explore. You're allowed to learn from them. You're allowed to grow. You're allowed to experiment. All of that is fine. Just don't be so harsh on yourself to the extent that you lose your confidence. Never lose your confidence. In whichever situation you are, never tell yourself that this is something I cannot do, this is beyond my ability. No, because if another person can do it, then I'm sure even you can, because you have the potential, you have the capability. So don't lose the confidence that you have. Use the confidence that you have to better yourself, to be a better human being. And once you've learned from your mistakes, if you're seeing someone else someone else do the same mistake, then teach them, help them out. That makes you a better person. So these are some small life lessons, or these are some very, very minor values, or say things that you learn along the journey of life. And life then seems a little easier to handle, a little simpler to handle. But the main point that I'm trying to convey here is, when you make mistakes, do not crush yourself. Do not just say that I'm done and I'm not doing any more of these. I'm just giving up. No, that's not the solution. You find an alternate way. You find your way in life. You're talented. You have the potential. So you find an alternate way in life. That's how you navigate through life. Find ways and means to meander through rough seas. And trust me, you'll get there one day. So this attitude of, no, I'm done, is not the right approach. So develop the ability to bounce back, to come back stronger, with greater resilience. And that makes you a tough person, a person who cannot be broken easily, a person who's so strong, their belief in themselves is so strong that they cannot be broken. And that will make you a complete individual. So embrace your imperfections, love the way you are, love your imperfections, because that's what makes you perfectly beautiful. That's the message I wanted to convey today. So thank you.